Rare Beauty has set an example by creating an oasis where people can come to have fun and to feel good about themselves, along with a supportive community where they can be themselves, be authentic, be vulnerable. And Happy Hats wants to build on that by creating a new retail experience that integrates with mental health support through harnessing VR, artificial intelligence, and data. As you can see here, they're equal parts in our vision for Rare Beauty from the time someone arrives at the site. But let's back up just a second. Here's where they arrive and we start to get to know them. Right from the time they sign in through social media, or even before that based on where they were when they clicked through to the site. Okay, now we're here in Rare Beauty, where the mental health has equal footing with shopping. But let's say this visitor clicks first on shopping, and they're greeted by an avatar who says, "Come on in, let's take a look around." On Rare Beauty, this could be Selena. On another site, it could be someone else. And anyway, the user can select their own and see that one when they arrive on their next visit too. We call them the Toodle, T-U-T-L. That's short for the word tutelary, which is a deity or a spirit of a place who acts as a patron or protector. So they would guide the visitor into a beautiful store environment, thanks to Unity VR. The Toodle knows the place inside and out, so they can help you find the perfect thing. So they start asking the visitor questions and listening. And they start to get to know the visitor through natural language conversation, maybe even playing games depending on age, and start to learn their likes and dislikes and patterns. All of this is happening on any one of three platforms: text input, smart speaker, or VR. And as we narrow in on some products, the VR can show our visitor what they would look like if they tried them on. And keep talking to them, asking, "What do you think?" suggesting what might go with it, helping them with choices, and so on. And as we build up what we know about them on this and other visits, the AI can start making predictions about what to offer them based on their patterns, or based on seasonal campaigns or local events, promotions, etc. And of course, their birthday. We're running a CRM, a customer relationship management program here, meaning that their shopping experience is streamlined and more fun and serves them better, so it keeps them wanting to come back. But there's more than that. Around checkout time, the guide, the Toodle, can ask, "Hey, would you want to check out our mental health spa?" Or maybe along the way, as the AI was talking, listening, maybe it hears things in the visitor's words or tones that suggest that they might be sad or angry or lonely or stressed. And so it can make the suggestion, "Hey, we have some great ways to unwind, to chill out, to blow off steam, to get things off your chest," and guide them right to the spa, where after some intake questions, got to comply with laws and regulations here, they come into a beautiful environment. Again, this opportunity is made for VR, but we would have experiences for text and voice interfaces as well. It's a beautiful safe haven, a safe space, a setting to simply make them feel more comfortable so they can chill out. It's warm and accepting and conducive to their being open and vulnerable. And these doors you see are like treatment rooms at a spa. Each one has different offerings to address different needs. And they lead to environments that are correspondingly tranquil or fun or stimulating. This one is a rainforest bungalow environment with controls that the visitor can set for themselves. We'll see another room in a minute too. And in these rooms, the visitor experiences treatments that you would expect, like guided meditation and cognitive behavioral therapy, but also, and here's something unique to the Happy Hats vision, as the conversation continues, the AI is building a baseline hybrid therapy model, starting from personality insights and working toward recommending the best type of therapy for this visitor based on the 5 major types of therapy. So guiding the visitor toward different methods and trying different approaches to see what works best for them. So it's all 5 major types of therapy in one place, available to any visitor, free of cost and 24/7. Mental health just becomes part of the landscape, and that helps overcome stigmas and resistance to seeking care. And feeding back anonymized data on the efficacy of that therapy back into mental health research. Now, as we know, not everybody plays by the rules, particularly on social media. And here's another unique opportunity for this mental health platform from Happy Hats. When someone gets flagged for abuse on a social media platform, the platform can send that user to our therapy rooms for a timeout period. Instead of being punished and made to wait, they can get connection and care. They would go through the same process of intake and triage, And then the AI dialogues can determine if they are a threat to themselves or to other people, or even if they might have been flagged unjustly. They have access to the same opportunities for insight, for coping, for feeling better. Maybe it's spending time in a VR break-it-all room where they can smash things up and get some aggression or pain out of their system, or just have some fun. They come here and get support. And we're helping reduce the stigma of mental health services because you're giving a lot of people exposure to them. This time out area is a business opportunity in itself. Social media needs to make their platforms more hospitable and deal with bullies, and this addresses that problem. That's an opportunity you can monetize. And we haven't scratched the surface of opportunities to streamline internal operations and reduce costs with a sophisticated CRM program to build Rare Beauty up to a global platform. That would include integrating data from third-party vendors, tracking data on conversion rates from social media influencers, making supply chains more efficient and better able to handle disruptions, managing inventory, tracking shipments, feeding in data on customer behavior on the brick side of retail, as well as giving in-store associates access to online data, tracking the source of manufacture through blockchain, enabling crypto payments, managing social media campaigns across multiple platforms from a single dashboard. It adds up to a very powerful system that can be licensed to partners or other companies who themselves can save enough to subsidize providing the mental health services to their customers and employees. And the mental health services can be licensed to companies and offered at low or no cost to schools and nonprofits. It all adds up to a grand vision of AI and VR creating an exciting customer experience that attracts people and keeps them coming back, plus CRM driving efficiency, sales, and growth to create a synergy for providing mental health care that's innovative and engaging and available to people who wouldn't normally have access to it or be inclined to use it. That's Happy Hat's vision. That's where we want the world to go.